You're most welcome to another exciting review of The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy. No excuses. Say to yourself, no excuses. No excuses at all. And in this video, we are not going to give up. We want to get fired up again to keep pursuing our goals, to stay persistent. Chapter 7 is titled Self-Discipline and Persistence. You only need to exercise a little bit more of self-discipline and persistence for you to reach your goal. This is not the time to give up. Hang in there. Benjamin Disraeli says, beware of endeavoring to become a great man in a hurry. One such attempt in 10,000 may succeed. These are fearful odds. Beware of becoming great in a hurry. There is nobody that gets to the top, not just getting to the top, getting sustained at the top, who got there overnight. If you climb up, you may come down. If you climb up in a hurry, you may come down in a hurry. But if you grow up, you will stay up. That is it. Because there are lessons that you need to learn. Life is going to throw all sorts of things at you. Your ability to take all of that, to grow through them, is what will determine whether your success is going to be sustained or not. Persistence is self-discipline in action. Your ability to persist in the face of all setbacks, temporary failures, is essential to success in life. Napoleon Hill said, persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel. So the primary reason for success is persistence, and the primary reason for failure is lack of persistence. Quitting too soon, giving up too early. Something is not working, even though you believe in it. You just don't have that staying power to push it through. Then you're not going to succeed. And there is also a direct link between self-discipline and self-esteem. Every time you force yourself to achieve your goal, to do something that is hard, you become proud of yourself. You become powerful. You receive that strength, that freshness, and you receive that rejuvenated ability to even want to do more. So you really need to force yourself. It is not easy on anybody. And the reward for persistence is persistence itself. The more you persist, the more you develop your staying power, even in the face of obstacles. So every time you are faced with persistence, don't give up too soon. You need to speak to yourself. Say to yourself, I am unstoppable. Before you begin any major projects or undertaking, program yourself by telling yourself, I never give up. I will push this through. I can do this. I am capable. Keep telling yourself that. And in your career and your business, be the kind of person that wants to go the extra mile, that wants to do more, that wants to, try all your possible best. Before you can say, well, something is not working, you have tried so many times. And even at that, you will still try other methods. Maybe your method is wrong. Don't be the kind of person that chicken out easily. You just give up every time. If you keep giving up like that, nothing is going to work for you. Success is going to be far from you. That is just the truth. Every time you are faced with an obstacle, take it as persistence tests. Life is testing you, whether you're going to give up or not. And if you don't give up, life is going to reward you. All the problems that you will come across, they are temporary. None of them is going to drown you. That is just life's way of putting speed bumps on your way for you to slow down a little bit, to see whether you will climb, to see whether you will turn back. When you are driving on the road and you see speed bumps, do you turn back because of speed bumps? Life tests us because we need to grow. We need to develop character. If everything in life is fun and easy, we will all become lazy. Nobody is going to be achieving any extraordinary things. Life has a way of sieving out those with chicken hearts, apart from those with lion hearts, because life has its own reward. So it rewards those who are able to stay. Even God has a way of, bringing situations our way to help us grow in character, to help us develop faith. All of these are needed in life. So your ability to respond effectively to setbacks is very, very important, because have it at the back of your mind that setbacks will come in one form or another. But what is your responsibility? That is your responsibility. Is it that you're going to react and say, why me, why me, why me? Nobody likes me, God hates me, nothing is working. And you be crying and complaining. Oh, it's the government. Oh, it's my parents. If not for my husband, if not for the children. Every time you complain, you become weaker. You weaken your self-esteem. You weaken your willpower. But every time you say, no, I'm going to respond to this positively, then you strengthen your willpower. You strengthen your resolve. So you need to become optimistic if you want to be persistent. Optimistic gives you resilience. Optimism is the quality that you possess that makes you to see the positive side of things. It makes you to look ahead and tell yourself that you're going to succeed ultimately, irrespective of the challenges that you're facing. That is optimism. Pessimism, on the other hand, is seeing the negative side of things. You see everything that is wrong about something, the reason why you cannot succeed, the reason why you can't go ahead, the reason why you cannot push through. You just give up. Your spirit is down. It's too weak. But optimism helps you to look ahead with so much faith, so much belief in yourself and in your ability that these challenges are temporary. I am going to pull through. And you will eventually pull through. That is the spirit. If you have that kind of spirit, even the universe will align to deliver your desire to you. So when things go wrong, be resolved. Refuse to feel sorry for yourself. Refuse to feel like a victim. Don't complain. Don't murmur. Don't go and sit down in one corner. Look for something that will bring your spirit alive again. For some, it may be songs of praise. They'll just be singing songs of praise. For some, it may be a phone call to their mentor or something, but just find a way to make sure that your spirit comes alive again. It does not matter how many times you fall. What matters is how many times you rise, how many times you bounce back. You are an adult and you are in charge of your own life. You are doing what you have freely chosen to do. If you have chosen to succeed, then don't expect it to be bread and butter. Don't. Setbacks come with the territory. It is part of life. They are like speed bumps, like I said. And refuse to blame other people. Refuse to make excuses. You're only worsening the situation. Be proactive. Don't be reactive. Focus on the solution instead of a problem. Problems will all be there. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to complain all day? Look for something good in every situation. And if you look for something good, you will always find something good. There is always the positive side of everything, no matter how bad that thing may be. Right. Failures feel sorry for themselves. But the people who are succeeding, they look for the solutions, the valuable lessons in every situation. What can I learn from this? How can this help me to achieve my goal? How can this make me a better person? It's not like they like problems, but I've just understood one thing, that sitting down complaining about problems will not bring any solution. So instead of being reactive, they rather find the solution. Look for the gifts, even in every problem. Normal Vincent Peale says that when God wants to send you a gift, he wraps it up in a problem. The bigger the gift that God wants to send to you, the bigger the problem he wraps it up in. So every time you receive the gift of any problem, every time you come across any problem, look for the gift in that problem. There is a gift in it for you. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on the gift. And Napoleon Hill also said that within every problem or obstacle lays the seed of an equal or greater opportunity or benefit. Your job is to find that benefit. Everything is just turning upside down. What is the good in this for me? What is the lesson? What is the solution to this? That is how you live your life. And have this resolve in advance that nothing is going to stop you except yourself. As you pursue your career, as you are starting that business, as you are marketing your products, everybody is rejecting you. Tell yourself that nothing and nobody can stop you except yourself. And truly, that is the truth. There is no mountain anywhere. Every man's ignorance is his own mountain. So have this resolve ahead of time. Tell yourself that irrespective of the rejections and objection and obstacles, disappointment that I come across, I'm going to keep going. You can get home and cry. The next morning, you wake up again, you take your bath, you shower, you step out again, you go again, you keep going, you keep moving. In life, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down All that matters is how many times you get back up. And if you continue to get back up and press onward, you will eventually reach your goal. It is just a matter of time. And by disciplining yourself to persist in the face of adversity, yes, you need to discipline yourself. You put your life onto an upward spiral of self-esteem, of power, of self-discipline, of persistence, until you become an irresistible force of nature. Even people will feel your energy that, hey, don't even try to advise her against it. She will keep pressing on regardless. That is the kind of person that you want to be. Discipline yourself. Something is not going your way. Tell yourself that, no, I'm going to try again. It takes a whole lot of discipline and resolve. People are telling you, give up. Why do you want to keep pursuing this thing? There is no good in it. You say, no, I'm going to get to the root of this. I'm going to try my best. You develop character that way. Like we learned previously, success is not just about all the things that you can acquire alone. It also has to do with your own growth, the quality of the person you are becoming, strengthening your character. You become a better person, a more quality person when you are disciplined, when you are resolved to go after your goal. So look at that alone. It's enough gain that you're becoming better and better every single day, even though you may not have any car or house or a lot of money to show for it yet. But you're definitely growing on the inside. You are not the same person. And it's only a matter of time. All these other things will come as rewards, as byproducts. But you just keep pushing. Focus on pushing towards your goal. Focus on disciplining yourself. Focus on being persistent. And all these other rewards will follow. It's more about the quality of the person that you are becoming. When you're able to study, you're able to read, you're able to pray, you are able to discipline yourself, you are able to say no to distractions. You stay focused. Even in the midst of so much noise and distractions, then you're definitely becoming a better person. People will want to be around you. You become a force to be reckoned with. Thank you so much for joining me on today's review. I hope that you got something. Please don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet subscribed. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll see you on Monday by God's grace as we go to part 2 of this book, which says self-discipline in business, sales, and finances. You really don't want to miss this. In case you're just joining, we are reviewing The Power of Self-Discipline, No Excuses by Brian Tracy. I'll see you on Monday by God's grace. Until then, be intentional. Bye. You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a great weekend.